Assalamu alaikum boys and girls, how are you today? Welcome back to Play and Learn Arabic with Koko. Have you been practicing? That's good. I think by now you are a good reader. If you have followed my steps and my guidelines, you should be now reading any word in Arabic that have the major signs. We have like 2 more rules or 3 more rules and we will be done. Keep on watching, keep on practicing, and don't stop in the middle of the way. Do it at least 10 minutes a day reading, and that's gonna improve you very fast. Today, again, we don't have symbols or harakat rules, but we are having today Hamzahs. You know, the Hamzah was on the alif all the time. When we were learning the alphabet, we saw Hamzah on the alif. And remember when I taught you my first lesson in step 1, and I taught you how to write your alif. And I used to write the alif in both ways. I used to write the alif with Hamzah, and I used to write it without Hamzah, both ways. Because at that stage you didn't know that is the long vowel alif doesn't have Hamzah. But I wanted to teach you that is this kind of alif is also alif, and sometimes the alif doesn't have the Hamzah, sometimes it has a sound, sometimes it doesn't have a sound. So today we're going to learn about other kinds of letters. They can have alif, they can have Hamzah too. We learn now one kind, which is the alif with the Hamzah. We're going to learn about different positions of the Hamzahs, where can they be, and how you pronounce them according to the position they are present. So once you know this rule today, I guarantee you can read 95% of the words in the Quran. And except for the Tajweed part, it's going to be hard for now. But we have 2 more things to learn after today, and that's going to complete our step 3 with the harakat. So as I told you, keep practicing, don't stop, as your aeroplane is taking off right now, and it's almost, the wheels almost going to take off from the ground. It's just, you are in takeoff position, do not stop. When you take off already, I'm going to tell you, you took off right now. And that's going to be a big celebration, okay? So my friends here today, Aisha and Omar and Muhammad and Taha and Faisal, everybody excited because we are going to finish very soon. And I promised them a big party, and you can also join us, okay? And since it is summertime right now, we may have it outside, so we may have playtime with other children. I'll try to invite. But for now, we keep practice and we keep our eyes on the prize. Our goal is to read the Quran, and we're almost there. You're almost there. Just tell yourself, I'm almost there, I can do this. And once you finish from step 3, then the things you're going to need to do is to start practicing reading what you've learned all this journey in the Quran book. Okay, are you ready to join Koko? He's a happy bird, really. He's a happy bird and a good reader too. And we will go now to the classroom and join Koko. So let's go. And I'll meet you, everybody in the classroom. Okay, let's go, friends. Assalamu alaikum, Koko. How are you today? How are you? You're happy? Yeah, me too. I'm very happy for you guys. And my friends at home are reading very well. My friends here are reading very well. Koko is also reading very well. And now we're almost there. And I can't wait till I see all of you reading. Today, as I said to you, we're going to discuss about Hamzahs. Hamzahs in different positions, Hamzas on different letters, and we're going to practice only how just to say. It is very easy if you just practice and pay attention. So today we're going to have a lesson about different kinds of Hamza. Different kinds of Hamza. Okay. I'm going to have to make it in a table so we can practice each type separate. We have the first type that we know it, all of us know it. We have the Hamza on Alif, which is this Hamza. Second type, number 1. Number 2, get the line here, Hamza on Waw. That's it. Number 3, Hamza on Ya. Okay. Number 4, Hamza on the line. This is the line, Hamza on line. And number 5, Hamza on Nabra. And we can learn about this, kind of like shape like that, and it has Hamza on it. Okay. The only way we can really learn this very well is by putting it in words and putting the harakat on them. So the first word I'd like to share is Al-Ard. Al-Ard. And then I'm put the symbol Alif Fatha, Lam Sukoon, or Do. So Al-A, Al-A, Ar-Du, Al-Ardu. Easy, same thing. Al-A, Al-Ardu, Al-Ardu, 3 syllables, Al-Ardu. Next word, okay, Ya Fatha by itself, Ya. Here we have the Hamza on the Alif, but there's Sukoon on the Hamza. That means we're going to follow the Sukoon rule. Ya, Ya, and I will not treat this as long vowel. Although there is a Fatha before it, it can be Ya, but the Alif itself has a haraka. So I said whenever the Alif has a haraka, it is not a long vowel at all. The only time it can be a long vowel is when it has no symbol, no haraka on top, and preceded by either a fatha or by a fatha. I'm sorry, for Alif. So here we're going to follow the Sukoon rule, catch and hold, right? Ya, Ya, easy, Ya. and then the rest sir, ya, sir. So you're gonna gonna catch the alif with hamza and hold, ya, and then the sin is gonna catch the ra, sir, ya, sir. Easy. Let's have one more word. Here, here the hamza on alif at the end of the word, and it has sukoon. So again, we're going to follow sukoon rule. Ya, sha. You're not going to say ya, sha. No, ya, sha. Ya, fatha, ya. Shin, fatha, sha. Alif with hamza and sukoon, sha. Ya, sha. Ya, sha. 2 syllables, ya, sha. If I convert the sukoon to dhamma, it's going to turn into 3 syllables. Ya, sha, u. Ya, sha, u. Ya, sha, u. Here, al-ardu, it can only have fatha because the word itself is structured like that. Al-ardu, ya, siru. You can only have sukoon, but at the end we can change it. So yasha'u or yasha. Yasha'u or yasha. One more word. This can be challenging, but if you spell it word letter by letter, you can do it. So you're going to be ya fatha, mim sukoon, lam fatha, hamza sukoon, or alif on hamza and alif sukoon. So again, it's a 2 syllable. Yam, la. Yam, la. Okay, suppose I change the sukoon into dhamma again. In this case, going to go 3 syllables. Yam, la, lam fatha, la. Just break the word into letters. That's it. So yam, lam fatha, la. Yam, la. Alif with hamza, dhamma. Yam, la, u. Yam, la, u. Yam, la, u. So it's only a matter of breaking the word into letters and pronounce them with their harakat. And you remember, the sukoon and shadda, they have to come together. The letter, excuse me, the letter with the sukoon or the shadda has to join with the letter before it. It cannot come by itself. So that's the only time where you have to catch or to jump. But you can break the letters one by one and take your time. Ya, yam, la, u, yam, la, u. If I have a sukoon here, it's going to be yam, la. If I have a fatha, it's going to be yam, la, ah. It's just only a matter of moving your jaws with the fatha or dhamma or kasra, or pause with sukoon or shadda. Okay, so this is the first kind, hamza on alif. Sometimes the hamza can be also underneath the alif, and that shouldn't be a problem. It's just, it's only one time when it has a kasra underneath. So when you have a kasra, I, then the hamza will come down. Example for that, when I say inna. Okay? Inna. So whenever the hamza on the bottom, or whenever we have a kasra under the alif, sometimes we'll have the hamza on the bottom. That's the only thing. Don't get confused if you see it on the bottom. Pronounce it as a kasra. Okay? Our second type of hamza is hamza on the waw. So this is hamza on alif. We're going to do hamza on waw. Okay, the hamza on the waw is the same thing. you pronounce the Hamza with the haraka on the Hamza. Example. If I say the word Al-Mu, me. Okay? So, Al-Mu'min. Okay? Al-Mu'min. Al-Mu'min. How many syllables? 3 syllables. So, Alif, Fatha, Lam, Sukun, catch and hold. Al. Mim, Dhamma, Mu. But there is a wow with the Hamza on top. So, in this case, this wow is not a long vowel wow. It has a Hamza with the haraka on it. So, it's going to be Mu. Al-Mu'min is not going to work. Al-Mu. Min. So you have your 3 sukoons, 3 pauses, 3 catch and hold. Al-Mu'min. Al-Mu'min. If I make here Dhamma, Al-Mu'minu. 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 And so on. Other word, this is a little bit challenging, but you can do this. Ra Fatha, Dhamma on the Hamza on the Waw, Sukun. So Ra Fatha is what? Ra. Ra. But it's followed by a Waw. And the Waw doesn't have any haraka on top. So Dhamma followed by the Waw, this Waw is a long vowel, unlike the other one. So we're going to say Ra. Ra'oof. 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 Got it? Ra'oof. And that is the case when you have a long vowel. Other example. Fa, Dhamma. I like to put the sukoon at the end to practice, because sukoon sometimes for some kids it is very hard. So I like to put the sukoon most of the time for you to practice. So Fa, Dhamma is fu, short vowel. You have a Waw with Hamza on top and it has a Fatha. So this vowel, it cannot be treated as a long vowel. And you're going to have to say fu. And you pronounce the Hamza. Fu, a. You pronounce the haraka on the Hamza. Fu, a. Fu, a. But there is an alif with no haraka on top, preceded by a fatha. So that means this is a long vowel alif. Fu, ad. Fu'ad. Fu'ad. And by the way, fu'ad in Arabic means heart. I mean, it's the heart of the heart, the core of the heart. We call it fu'ad. So, and it's also a name of a male person. Fu'ad is a name of a male. Fu'ad. 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 And you just have to pay attention. Take your time and break your word into letters. And one more example. You, Again, same like fu, a, you, a. But I have a shadda, so I cannot stop at you, a by itself. I need to jump from the a to the ha, because the ha has shadda. So I'm just going to say you, akhi, akhi. Catch and release where? Down, because you have a kasra down. So you, akhi, ru, you, akhiru, you, akhiru, you, akhiru. Okay? And this is quite a bit challenging, but if you follow the rules of every haraka, you can read anywhere you want. And that's all about Hamzah on the waw. Let's do Hamzah on the ya. Hamzah on the ya, let's do examples. Okay. Can you read this? We have here mim with dhamma, mu. Dad with kasra, di, mudi. Okay, what's following the kasra? Always there's a ya. Whenever you see a kasra and a ya, before you proceed reading, look what do you have on the ya? The ya doesn't have any symbol, but it has a hamza, and the hamza had a sukun. So in this case, I'm going to treat the symbol on the ya as on the hamza, and I'm going to treat this ya as a long vowel ya. So I'm going to say mudi, mudi, because the sukun is on the ya, on the hamza here. Mudi, mudi. Okay. And unlike on the waw, don't confuse mudi with the waw, because here the scenario is different. I didn't say al-mu'minu, you say al-mu'minu. It is quite different. So this is Arabic, unfortunately. Sometimes you have exceptions, but in this case, the ya is a long vowel. Mudi, mudi. This is going to be different than the first one. Same scenario, the letter has a haraka, you have a kasra here followed by a ya. The ya has no any haraka, but the hamza has sukun. Same scenario, but different application. Here we say mudi, we apply the long vowel ya rule on the first one. Here you can say sayyi, because the shadda is hold and release to the direction of the haraka underneath or above the shadda. So it's going to be, in this case, I'll go down because it's a kasra. So it's going to be sayyi, sayyi, sayyi. I'm not going to say sayyi. It's not going to work here. Okay, sayyi, sayyi. And actually, the reason why it didn't work here, I'm going to show you why. This is the scene, okay, and there is the ya that has a sukun, right? Say. And this other ya has a kasra. Sayyi. So you're going to say ye, ye. And having two yas together, ye, and then again, it makes it harder. Say ye, it's hard on your tongue. And Arabic language is a beautiful language, does not allow unusual sound or the sound that can make ugly pronunciation for whenever there is a hardness in the word, or if you pronounce it following the rules, it's gonna makes it ugly, then the rule will change. So in here I'm gonna say sayyid. I'm not gonna say sayyid. Although we had a kasra here that before the ya, but we are not doing that. We're gonna keep it here with the sayyid. Sayyid. Okay? Okay. Let's have one more example. Can you read this? Here we say waw fatha wa, da kasra di, wa di. Actually, sorry, some spelling mistake. As sometimes you realize after you write the word, it doesn't look right. Okay, what? Di. Here we have a ya preceded by a kasra, and the hamza had a sukun, so it's going to be the same thing like the first one. Wadi, 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 wadi. The same like the first word. We applied the long vowel ya rule. Okay. And the hamzas on the ya, they're all the same. They're going to follow the same rhythm of the mudi, wadi, sayyid, and so on. So I think it's very easy. So let's go on to hamza on the line. Hamza on the line is easy too. But on the line means it does not occur on any letter. It's just on the line of your paper. Okay, so let us do this word. So if you say this is the line, when you write your word, so hamza falls where? On the line. So it's going to be alif with hamza, fatha, sin sukun, mim fatha, and hamza on the line with sukun. So it's going to be as ma, because the mim has a fatha followed by alif with no haraka, so it's a long vowel alif. So we're going to make it ma, and the hamza on the line, we're going to have only the sound, because hamza is a sound. It comes from where? The bottom of your throat. The makhraj for hamza is the bottom of your throat. So as ma, ma. If you have a dhamma, as ma u, as ma u, and so on and so forth. Let's do now, Jim Fatha is ja, followed by alif with no haraka on top, meaning that it's a long vowel alif, so we're going to go ja. Okay, you have to break the word first, ja. And then a hamza. The hamza has the sound a. It's on the line. A with fatha is, hamza with fatha is what? A. Ja, a. Ha marbuta with dhamma hu. Ja, hu. Ja, hu. Ja, hu. And so on. So it's very easy. Next word is very challenging word, and I'm going to write it slowly. And I hope I have a room here. It's a very long word, and I'm going to have to break it, make room for it. It's ya with a ta and a sin. So this is ya, ta, sin, and there's alif, hamza on the line, lam, wow, and nu. So we have here ya fatha, ya, ta fatha, ta, sin fatha, sa, ya ta sa. Got it? Hamza, fatha. So here the alif is a long vowel alif, has no haraka. Ya ta sa, a. Lam dhamma, lu, wow, and noon. So the wow has no haraka. It's going to be lu, loon. يتساءلون يتساءلون. It's a long word, but if you break it down like I did, you can read. So come to the next example. I don't want to really go more, because they are going to be same thing. It's going to be kha dhamma, lam fatha, fa fatha, hamza sukun. So it's going to be khu la fa. Alif has no haraka. It's a long vowel alif because it has no haraka and preceded by fatha. It's going to be khu la fa, hamza on the line. خلفاء خلفاء or خلفاء if it has dhamma, خلفاء if it has fatha, خلفاء if it has kasra. But the hamza on the line can happen at the end of the word, it can happen in the middle of the word, it doesn't matter. Once it's on the line, it's on the line. Okay. The last kind of hamza is kind of tricky. And I can say it can be similar to the kind hamza on the line in the pronunciation, but we write it in a different way. So if you want to pronounce it right, I just have to write it like this, but in the word it's going to look different. And this is called hamza on nabra. Hamza on nabra. Hamza on nabra is kind of like a chair where the hamza is going to sit on. Hamza on nabra. So to put this in a word, it's going to be easier. And you say dal, alif, and this is the nabra. Hamza on nabra, ba, and ta marbuta. So dal fatha, hamza on nabra, kasra, ba fatha, ta dhamma, ta marbuta dhamma. So here I'm going to say dal fatha, da. Alif has no haraka, preceded by fatha is a long vowel alif, da. And this is the kind of a nabra I'm talking about, the shape. The hamza is not sitting on the line like this one. It's sitting on a chair, and we call it nabra in Arabic. Okay, or hamza on chair, hamza on nabra. Da, I, ba, tu. Da, I, ba, tu. Okay. Da, I, ba, tu. Da, I, ba, tu. Da, I, ba, tu. It's just a matter of breaking the word into letters and follow the harakat on the letters. And that's all. Okay. Let's do this word. Qaf fatha, lam fatha, hamza on nabra, but it has a kasra. It's going to be qa, la, qa, la. Easy. And then alif on the lam alif. Qala, qala. Hamza on nabra was kasra. I, la. قلائل قلائل قلائل. And that's all about the different kinds of Hamzah. And when you go to the Tajweed, there is one more kind, and that is very important Hamzah, but you don't write it with the shape of a Hamzah. This kind of Hamzah, we call them Hamzat a-Qat'i. Qat'i means to break, because whenever you say it's not continuing the word, you do not continue this word with the next word when you pronounce it. The next kind of Hamzah we're going to learn in the Tajweed, inshallah, that's going to help you a lot in reading sentences, because it's called Hamzat Wasla. Hamzat Wasla means connecting Hamzah, because you're going to need it in order to continue reading. We don't read the Arabic like for example, I am learning Arabic language. You don't say أنا أتعلم العربية. No, you have to make a sentence, make it go into a flow fashion. So أنا أتعلم العربية. العربية. So أتعلم ال. You don't pronounce the L. Okay. So we're gonna learn how to apply this kind of Hamzah when we go to the Tajweed, inshallah. But for now, I want to put you on a step where you can pronounce the word by itself. You can pronounce a sentence without joining the word in Hamzat al-Wasl. And then once you get hold on to how to read the word easily and recognize the harakat and the sound and become in your head like very easy, then you can go and learn more kinds of Tajweed, inshallah. And that's all for today about different kinds of Hamzah. Hamzah on Alif, Hamzah on Waw, Hamzah on Ya, Hamzah on the line, or Hamzah on Nabra. And as I told you earlier, keep practicing. Find more words in the Quran. Now you can open the Quran book and try to find words with different kinds of Hamzah and try to write them down. But please, when you touch the Quran, make sure you have wudu, ablution, and don't put it in a place where somebody can step on it, or don't abuse it. Just put it in a clean place, on a table or somewhere, and make your wudu and then touch it and respect it. And once you finish from it, you have to put it back where it was. Don't leave it on the floor for other children or animals to step on. But you need to find more words till I see you next time. I don't know, maybe a week, or 2 or 3, it depends. You're gonna see me when you want. My videos are gonna be there. But when you are ready, you're gonna go to the next step. Do not rush it, okay? Because you're gonna confuse things in your head. Once you are ready, your parents say you are ready, then you can go to the next video and keep learning, okay? Till I see you next time, keep learning. في أمان الله. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.